Hello everyone, and happy holidays.
You may call me ALS or whatever.
As you can read from the title, just gonna be showing my coding projects I made during my first year.
I'm doing this because it will look good on my resume, so that they will be like,
Oh wow, you knew how to code this early. Work for us.
Anyway, for my projects, I used
HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
So here's my actual website.
Not the prettiest, but it's my first year, so yeah.
We're gonna start from the top. Also, I made a moving ball.
That's basically it, so we'll do the calc first.
Also, you must be wondering why it's so fast-paced.
And that's because I know you have the same attention span as your height.
Now, let's return.
Got some blue going on.
It's very coquette. Trust me.
It performs calculations with JS and stuff I know what I'm doing, trust.
I made a return button for obvious reasons. Here's my chess website.
I know it looks like there's missing pieces, but I do not know how to put an outline.
But they are there.
It used to work before, but not anymore.
So it is just a visual now, and I am not fixing this because I'm lazy.
Here's the most basic and a staple in web development.
A to-do list website.
You can also add new tasks, of course.
It can go on forever, but I'm too lazy to actually show that.
After a while, it also zooms in the background for some reason.
But I'm just gonna say I did it on purpose.
Here's a very simple website that just uses if statements in JavaScript.
It's just something that reacts positive or rather sarcastic on basic tasks.
This is just supposed to be for practice and entertainment. I do not mean to make fun.
At the submit, it just checks how many boxes you have checked only.
Which was the most difficult part in making this for me.
These two are very boring and just random.
Here is just some random sound beats.
I just got these from Chrome Music Lab.
Here's a canvas, and it's actually not loading, just wanted to trick others.
Also, the clear does not work because I didn't know how to fix it back then.
So to remove it, just restart the website.
And that's it for this project.
All this has are personal files and a random music file here.
So, nothing to see here.
That's the end for our project list.
So, here is a message from this coding picture.
Overall, these projects are mostly good.
So they get a 7/10.
We'll move on to the successful project, which are my literal firsts.
Here's a list of my successful kinda webs.
It's only 3, but good enough.
This website is very similar to another one, but better.
We also have moving things, but the circle doesn't work for some reason.
Here is also another filling info thing.
There's an age where it tells you something depending on what age group you are in.
Just pause if you want to read it.
I don't like any of these subjects actually, but they're the basic ones.
Also, the person who tested my web said this was true.
Now here's the location parts. I don't know why I put them.
And for this part, it says the same thing, even if you don't put anything.
Here's my first ever website.
It's very basic and boring like us, but that's how everyone's first website should be.
Unless you used AI, but then you can't really consider it your own first website.
Here is a website template because I wanted to.
And also because I thought I could profit from making websites for people.
But nowadays, you can just make your own website using a website.
Here's just a message.
Now, we're going to go on to the scary part.
My failures.
This one is not really a failure, just unfinished.
And I not plan on finishing it.
So when you click on it, it directs you to
Absolutely nothing.
here is an actual failure, and it's because I relied on AI to save me.
And kids, this is the reason to not try to do too advanced projects for you and relying on AI.
Here's the final message.
So that's all my projects for my first year.
The reason that there's not that much projects is because I also worked on my game.
It's called Spirit of Curiosity and gonna be released this year, so stay tuned.
Or don't. Goodbye.